archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So try out a pro-tuned build and benefit from the insight of the developers that know NBA 2K inside and out.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And for Vancouver, and now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh! Wow! And he jams it home with authority.
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Here's Tyler. Last game we saw him with 32 points. And that one's good. Bell.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
In the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Vancouver with a rebound.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Bell. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
From the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
The 3 ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the right side. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Here's Tyler. And he's going for the lob.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Gone an impressive 8 of 9. From deep three-point range, drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Silas. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
To the middle. It's tipped. And they're running. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Tyler. Here's Shumpert. Another 3 for Vancouver. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
To the paint. Wallace's shot is good.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
First personal foul.
Vancouver with a rebound.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wallace at the line for 1.
Here's Vancouver. 4-point game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Vancouver's head coach for a minute. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Vancouver with the ball. Trailing by 4. Shumpert passes to Silas. Pass to Bell. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Silas passes to Bell. Here's Silas. Lets it fly. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Wallace outside. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. He's got 10.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position. That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Pass to Bell, and he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
That shot off the mark.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
The offensive rebound.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
No good again that time. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Now here's Wallace. 9 points in the game.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Down low. Here's Tyler. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Right wing. Beyond the arc. Another three for Vancouver.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Bell. 27 points his last game. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
One minute left to play in the first quarter. On target from range. Tyler's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the board. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Taylor. Knocks it down from distance.
You love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Bell. Another three for Vancouver.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Launches a three. Another three for Vancouver.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Leading by a point. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Vancouver shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Pass to Shumpert. Another three for Vancouver. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Bell. To the middle. From 7, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play, and the shot's good. He's got 7.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
The shot by Shumpert, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
He shoots. He squares up and sinks it. For Vancouver, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And he lobs it up top. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Vancouver with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Jump shot is good that time. 14 points for him. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. From deep, hits the trifecta.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
For Vancouver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
A player with his mix of size and speed is definitely rare.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Out to the wing. Here's Bell. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Shumpert coming off a 31-point game. Silas, that's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 16.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
That gives them the lead.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away. There's the block. And he stays with it. And he makes it.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Here's Bell. 27 points for him. Pass to Shumpert. A deep 3. Second chance shot. That one goes. Count it. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Taylor. Deflected. And he recovers it. The shot's good.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Bell. Here's Shumpert. Nails it from beyond the arc. Shumpert's got 15.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents become true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
Chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Hey, watch him.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The quick look, no good that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
Here's Bell. He's got 27. Here's Silas. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Assisted by Ronnie Bell.
Vancouver with a rebound. The three. Here's Shumpert, and he dunks it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion. Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter, third of the game so far.
Here's Tyler. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Silas with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Over to the left wing. The three is up. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And he gets it to go from the high post.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Taylor. Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Silas. He's got 6. Off with the layup. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Shumpert. From downtown, another 3 for Vancouver. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Vancouver.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. 1:36 left in the second period. Four on the clock. No good. That would have tied it. Vancouver leading by 3. Puts up a deep 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. 1:02 left to play in the first half. From deep three-point land. Vancouver with a rebound. Puts up a deep 3. Taylor with a rebound. To the inside. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Launches it from deep. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Silas. Here's Shumpert. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
Here's Taylor. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. From deep three-point land. Shumpert, that's good. And it's a 10-point Vancouver lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so it's Vancouver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. They made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Looking at Vancouver. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, don't get me started with this. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Bell. Silas passes to Shumpert. Pass to Bell. 6 to shoot. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Vancouver leading by 9. Here's Shumpert. Up again, controls the rebound and the putback.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Wallace has got 13 now.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Pass to Silas. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. From deep. That one no good. Vancouver leading by 11. From the right block. Blocked. Wallace outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now. He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Launches it from deep. And it's Shumpert with a rebound. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Silas. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Tyler. Watched by Wallace. Here's Shumpert. Gets it to go from the corner. Shumpert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Shumpert's got 33.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wallace, right side. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Vancouver leading by 13. Pass to Silas. Here's Tyler. Wing shot on the way, and he gets that one. Tyler's got 10.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Got it. Good job in the low post. For Vancouver, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And he's going for the lob. Silas, that's good. Silas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Vancouver?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
At the line for the away team, Walls. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Vancouver leading by 17. Here's Shumpert. The shot from the low post is good. Shumpert's got 35 in the game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
To the left wing. Vancouver with a rebound. Silas has got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wallace has got 17 points.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Here's Tyler. To the wing on the left. Here's Bell. Another 3 for Vancouver.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass. It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
home team on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Inside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 16 feet out, 2 points. That one goes. He's got 14.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the left side wing. Second chance effort. Right through the D for the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And there's a 3-second violation. 3 seconds. And here's a look at what's coming up for Vancouver on Thursday.
And that game against Louisville, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling in the full swing of things by then.
Vancouver leading by 21. Here's Shumpert. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Now they are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Wallace. 17 points in the game.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Silas. Out to the right wing. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered closely. Silas with a rebound. Silas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And he's got 28 now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Wallace has got 9 points here in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Substitution on the court.
Pass to Nzosa. Vancouver with a rebound. Here's Vancouver. They're on a 13-5 run.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Out left to the wing. A deep 3. The long-distance three is buried. Taylor's got 10. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Tyler. He's got 10. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Nzosa.
2 minutes.
And the layup is good off the glass. Nzosa's got his first points of the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
A shot from the high post. And the jumper falls for him.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Fades. Basket's good. Give him 30.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Drops in the three.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
First team foul.
Vancouver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Taylor. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Can't connect from long distance. Going inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
A lot.
And so it's Vancouver, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
First free throw is good. Vancouver making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Vancouver shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Sundorf. Another three for Vancouver.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, there's the alley.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. They can't figure it out after a minute or so. Just go with how it was called on the floor. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Nurkic throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Mays. And he drains the quick shot.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Gets an open look and hits it.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Fires it, and he drops that one in. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Count that one. For Vancouver, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Sundorf. Misses the deep three-point attempt, shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And they recover it. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And there's the lob. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 6 in the quarter.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Sundorf. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And here's Nurkic for 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
To the wing, right side.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Vancouver leading by 22. Down low, Mays. And he converts the layup.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because Then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. And here's Nurkic for three. Connects from downtown. Nurkic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
No problems knocking that one down.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Nurkic. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Dan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white. But you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
That's good from Nurkic. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Nurkic hits them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Over to the wing. The fadeaway. Silas, that's good. Silas has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense was there, but he does a great job of creating separation with the fadeaway.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Sundorf.
Wow.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Gets to the corner and hits it.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Nurkic to the inside. It's tipped. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. And that one is hammered home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Hits the three-pointer.
3 points.
Vancouver leading by 23. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Sundorf. Another three for Vancouver.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Taylor. Puts it up. And he hits the jump shot. Taylor's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Inside, Mays. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
So both teams changing it up here. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Nzosa. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Mays. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Nzosa.
2 minutes.
Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
A minute 50 left in the 4th. Pass to Silas. From deep three-point land. The shot misses. And the jumper is on the mark.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
There's a minute 26 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you, not to
Number 38.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And the shot goes in.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
To the middle, Mays. And he banks in the layup.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so Vancouver takes the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.